Hi everybody, it's Julie, and I'm here with what's left of what I had left from the pinkoddbird challenge paper stack. Use up the paper stack. This is what I had left. I'm gonna probably put these in. This one's gonna go in the last one that I made. When I was going through all the papers, I found I had one white paper left. And then I'm going to put those in that last one as well. So I had some strips with words. I can use those in something else, as well as these to make embellishments for something else. But I'm done. I'm done. So I was able to make 7 of these mini, extremely embellished, fatty little books. They are available in my Etsy shop, Dear Julie Julie. And so there is a full flip through. These two are called Country Picnic. And they are, after I made the nautical and the with all the red and blue, there was still a bunch of flowery papers left. And they just made me think of going on a picnic. So, and then I had these really fun vintage playing cards. These right here. So I call this Country Picnic. There are 2 of them. They're extremely similar. And like I said, there is a full flip through of them. But the covers for all of these are a 6x9 page out of the Coastal paper pack. The covers for these 2, for the 4 red and blue ones, so these 2 and the Nautical Sailing ones, the little dots were peach, and I colored them in with a red pen. This is upholstery samples. And lace, and this beautiful pendant that was gifted to me. So those 2 are Country Picnic. Next are the Nautical Sailing ones. So these are sailing. They have, again, a linen. So I have this one left. I'm saving this one to make something I wanted for myself. And it's linen on one side and paper, and that's what I used. And I just cut the 12x12 in half. That gave me my 6. And then I wanted to be able to use half of 8.5x11 copy paper and my old paper, and you know, the ledger paper, whatever I was going to be using. So I cut this to 9. Because those pages are 8.5, and so I cut this to 9, and then you'll see that the other piece and the piece I cut off are in the books. So so this is a sample. All of them, these 5 have a little journaling card from the cut apart page, and some of them are the nautical ones have these wine charms attached to the front. So the sailing one has lighthouses. It's a burnt orange. It's got a map and sailboat, lighthouse card. Really cool. There's a full flip through of this also. Now these 2 have a couple of elements are different, but they're all there. Okay, so they're just a little bit different. So this one says Be Free. The other one is Hello Paradise. This is the Nautical Sailing. So those are those 2. These are the beach themed. Oh, this one, and where's the other one? Oh, here it is. It fell off. Okay, so these ones, we have My Favorite Memories Were Made by the Ocean and Out to Sea. They have the little pearls and the pearl and the shell. And again, they're covered with, or they have the linen cover, hear it, and then the card on the front. and just all kinds of things that make you think of the beach and relaxing at the beach. These are the Julie Shelley. That's me and my sister, but it's really not. It's a vintage playing card, and it just reminds me of pictures I've seen of me and my sister when we were little. And we spent a lot of time at the beach. My dad, actually my grandma, had a house on the beach. So that is the beach. This was a really fun challenge. I had made tags, cut out tags with my Cricut. Where is that? It's here. Let's find is there an easier one? Here's an easier one. So I had cut out tags with my Cricut. I had cut out hearts with my Cricut. I also used some pieces of wallpaper that I had left. That was part of what I wanted to use up, and I did. This right here is from from buying sheets, and somebody thought they were really pretty and saved them and gave them to me. But they were the little thing, you know, the tag inside the plastic, and I turned it into that. So these ones, I think they're all way fun. A couple of them I decorated live, and then the last one was just using up everything that was left. This one is Enjoy Little Things, and it is already sold. It's sold while I was making it, and it also includes digital from my digital kits at the beach and antique bathing beauties. So just because there wasn't I had used up all the image stuff, but there will be, I'll do a flip through of this. It was still a little bit damp when I put it away. I'll fix it. So yeah, so this one, as the Sherry that bought this, she called it was the runt, because it just was everything that was left. And that's exactly what it was. I had some of these white papers left. I had blue papers left. I had a bunch of the word papers and the cut-aparts. I just had one page of cut-aparts, so they just didn't fit to put them into these books that I was trying to make extremely similar. So this is the book that gets these three leftovers. We'll just throw them in here while we have it open. And maybe. So this one has this cute little booklet. Again, I was just trying to use everything up. So it has a cute little booklet. And because it was different, it was way fun to just put together. We'll just put those right there because they're extra. And this one had its shell and pearl on a paper clip, belly band. So here, let's just let you look through this one real quick. Knowing that a lot of the elements that I used here, I also used in those. So they all have that cover with the cut apart on the front. They all have a pocket in the front and then something going on in the first page. A lot of them have they all have Project Life cards, some lace. There's ledger paper. This one is a place card that I used there. Here's a side tuck with the Project Life card. Here's a pocket that I made, and it's one of the vintage antique Bathing Beauties digitals from my kit. They all have a wallpaper border, either the shells or the sailboats. They have a flip of some kind, and this one just has a pocket here and a pocket down here. This one I used you know, I've just folded the paper and had the pocket come up. So I was able to use the regular size, because these are postcard size images in this digital kit, and I took the two that were side by side and turned them into a page. A lot of them I just put some of the words on the side. This one has one of the cut aparts. Again, this one has some things that are different. The cut apart, the paper, here is a flip using some of the coffee dyed paper. A side tuck with the postcard in it. The pocket here, and it has one of the matchbook style tags, and it has one of the Cricut tags. It's been cut down so it would fit in the pocket. This is another from the cut apart, and I had a lot of the blue left, so I was using it throughout. And the hearts, there's a paper clip. Sorry, this is a hard angle here. We have a side tuck with a card and some coffee dyed paper. They all have one of these envelopes, and they have 3 cards inside. And we've discovered on this one you need to put the card in and then put the other 2 behind it, because it gets stuck on the lip of the envelope in there. Okay, and then this just comes up and goes under the heart. Again, I made this one live, so they've got this little thing. They don't all have, this is the other side of that page. Belly band with guest check and a project life and a heart. This is a little envelope, and it actually is not closed shut, so you can open it up and journal inside. This is the little Julie and Shelley card I made out of the piece that I had cut out for that other page. Just added a sticker there. This is the other side of the wallpaper, so it's real thin. So I made some thin bookmarks. We have the Adirondack chair, and it's folded over the top and held with a paper clip. They all have some type of wallet flip out. So they have a pocket in the center that is holding some items. They have a side tuck that has a tag and a heart, and it just closes. This is another just little thing. Here I just added some of this really cute paper. It had an Adirondack chair and a fence, and I love the fence. I love the fence. So some old paper. They all have some old paper, and a pocket in the back. So that is the one, the single one. This one is already sold, and the other 6 are available in my Etsy shop. And this was a fun challenge. I will do this again. I highly recommend trying it, taking a paper stack and just using it up. It was a lot of fun. It really, because of the 2, what I had was I had 2 half paper stacks that I had random pages left over, but I thought, well, you know what? They kind of will go together, because this one was nautical and this one was called coastal. And they did. I think they worked together really well. So thank you so much, April, for the challenge, for the Pink Odd Bird challenge. And I'm just in under the wire. Today is the deadline, and I finished my last book, this one, last night at 7:30. And yeah, so I highly recommend it. I love this size. Oh my gosh. So it's 6 by 4.5, or 5. 6 by 4.5 or 5? 4.5. The outside cover, and then the inside pages are they're 8.5 by 11 cut in half. So with the 5.5 being this part, so they fit inside the 6-inch, and then I cut these down some of these down, and then I added lace so that it would come out the edge and it would cover up. Well, if you watch the live videos, you'll see. So find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. I would love to see your what you do with a paper stack. And so also don't forget that Labor Day weekend we are showcasing all of the entries for the amazing Make It Junk Journal Challenge. So please, if you are a member in there, come, check them out, support them, and if you're not a member, come on over and join. Scrap all about it with Dear Julie. Find something to celebrate every day. Happy Labor Day. Thank you again, April. Bye.